writer with 20 working languages, and this is where we talk about languages and language learning and all sorts of other stuff, and we play games. This is Elise with an update on the ongoing Inessa Armand translation project. We now have 37 of the 38 extant essays and speeches by Inessa Armand translated into English for the first time. And we are just short of the halfway mark on the fundraising progress as well. This enrichment of the English language Marxist canon has only been possible with your support, and it's been a real lifeline for me. So anyone who would like to support this project can find links in the description for how to do so, and everybody who has already supported it has my sincerest thanks. Perfect. Okay, 3 of 4.
l'ospitale.
還元一級の先というのは、本当に誰も知らない字ばっかりでしょうね。私は
Okay, we've leveled up and it is time to pick another language. Mordfar är tröttare än vanligt. Maten är färdig. And let's see what we're doing when we get back. Greek. We're doing Greek when we get back. Fun fact. Turkish. Hello, Shakespeare. How you doing? Fun fact, in Spanish, the word for bishop in chess is alfil. And that actually comes from Arabic. Fil. The same word fil as this. Meaning elephant, because the bishop traditionally was to represent elephant units somehow. Similarly, in Russian, the word for bishop is squab, and that also means elephant. Okay. This is Elise with an update on the ongoing Inessa Armand translation project. We now have 37 of the 38 extant essays and speeches by Inessa Armand translated into English for the first time. And we are just short of the halfway mark on the fundraising progress as well. This enrichment of the English language Marxist canon has only been possible with your support, and it's been a real lifeline for me. So anyone who would like to support this project can find links in the description for how to do so, and everybody who has already supported it has my sincerest thanks. Ça, c'est ça, que c'est ça, non ça, c'est ça. Sol chi sa che nulla sa, ne sa più di chi ne sa. Ecco.
Bonjour et bienvenue à Hyperpolyglotting avec Élise. Moi, c'est Élise, traductrice, éditrice et écrivain avec 20 ans de travail. Et ça, c'est la transmission en direct ou en jeu des jeux, surtout GeoGuessr en dernier temps. Et parle des langues, de la linguistique, de l'acquisition des langues.
10-159. Haven't made a huge dent in it, but we're getting there. Okay, gonna do some Chinese now. Night. Night. None. Yen. Yo. 5. Ducks are drinking wine. Bangba, okay, Bangbas is duck. Okay, I have now leveled up. Let's see what the XP situation is now. 10,340 out of 12,500. And as always, viewers can choose my next language for me just with a follow and a $5 to my Patreon.
Sotto le frasche del capanno 4.
Hello and welcome to Hyperpolyglotting with Elise. I'm Elise, translator, writer, and editor with 20 working languages, and this is the stream where we're going to fix, first of all, my windows, because that is not where that should be. There we go. Gonna play some chess, talk about language learning, and watch English for Everyone, everyone's favorite blandly pedantic channel. Escalate. So let's get started with a bit of chess. How's everybody doing? Okay. Polgowski. Ooh, my favorite blunder is set up. Please take with the knight on f6. Okay, that's not happening. That's unfortunate. But we'll cope, won't we? As we get this Botvinic English opening where it needs to be. Okay, interesting. Okay, I can either take with the knight and leave part of my setup intact. Take with the bishop, same thing. Or I can take with the pawn and create sort of a Marozzi bind. Do a Marozzi bind, fuck it. Okay, what's that though? Why are we moving that? Why are we moving the rook there? Are we just are we doubling up? Is that what's going on here? Oh, va voir. Okay. Okay, is that what they're doing? Black's queen is undefended, so... That's actually good, because I have to worry a little bit about my queen getting trapped right now. And take that pressure off. Yeah, that is what I wanted to do. Okay, down a little bit of material. I feel like there is a certain awkwardness to this position for me at the moment. But we're gonna see what we can do. Yeah, kind of okay with that. G1 square is currently defended by that knight. The operative word brain currently. Okay, this isn't good. Yeah, okay. GG's. Let's see if we can do better next time. Torre C5, apertura siciliana. Vamos a tener que sacar a patada esta dama. Y esa no fue la manera. No fue la forma. Hay formas y formas
Y esa no fue la forma de sacar esa dama de su posición amenazante. Pero con un poco de suerte, lo que sí vamos a poder hacer es amenazar a este rey. El huevoncito este. Porque en este momento la única manera... Bueno, hay dos maneras. Si defiende con el alfil de do, entonces, bueno. Ojo, ¿ha defendido con la dama, weón? Ok. Si quiere. Y ahora se va a la torre. How's everybody doing, chat? Ah. Sí. Quedó la cagada. Okay, I want to just analyze that and have a look at... Because that was... Okay. Yeah. That was a mistake on my part. Very true. That... Wait. Taking with the queen was the best move in that situation? I mean, defending with the queen was the best move in that situation? That... I don't see how that could possibly be better than... Oh, no, wait a second. That is literally the only move. Yeah, because my queen's there. I was... Okay, I completely... When I was analyzing that in my head, I completely forgot my queen was there. So I was like, well, yeah, I mean, so I was thinking that the king was going to move up to E2, which obviously the king can't do. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was... Wait, you are forcing your opponent to lose castling rights, is what the Clanker analysis says there. It's like, I think I was taking a whole bunch of material as well. And the only place for the king to go is immediately allows me to develop my, my bishop with check. Yeah, I think it was more than just losing castling rights at that point was kind of the least of it, I would have said. Okay. That's a better start. I like it when somebody tries to mess up my opening and I actually find the right... no, that's... Find the right way to screw up theirs instead. Mathieu, GRPC. Ok, Mathieu, on va voir ce que tu peux faire. Ah, une ouverture Anglo-Scandi. Okay. Interesting. Is the best move there is just to retreat the queen back to d8. Oh, well, yes, I would tend to agree. That will almost always be the best move. Though Magnus Carlsen does occasionally lose a couple. So sometimes what Magnus, very rarely I will say, what Magnus Carlsen's opponent does is the best move. But most of the time, yeah. Täytyy tehdä, on tehtävä se, jota tekisi Magnus Carlsenkin. Okay. Ooh. Speaking of non-optimal moves. Okay. Okay, we're castling. Hei, Brutvarsti, mitä kuuluu? That little pin. And next we're going to get rid of the other little pin. Tälläkin on helskutin kylmä. Puoli metriä lumea onkin maalla. No niin. Talvena on vain istuttava kotona. Ja syöttävä myös minestroneja. No voi paskaa.
Okay, kind of okay with that. Okay, we're taking... Almost forgot that I was attacking that, bishop. Oh wow, I'm up 7 points of material right now. Neat. I'm kinda happy with that. Oh, that's right, of course I'm up 7 points of material. So busy trying to figure out this network of pins that I had completely forgotten that I had taken a whole bunch of material off of poor Mathieu. Hay un solo camino ahí. A ver, bueno. Oh, wait a second. Forcing a trade of rooks. That bishop is quite irritating, but is there something better I can do, I wonder? They need to bring this knight into the attack a little bit.
Tervetuloa hotellihelpotukseen tänä iltana. Älä humppakaa.
Okay, so all black has at this point is a dark squared bishop. Okay, yeah, we can get rid of that annoying little passed pawn. Yeah, hello. There we go, that's that sorted. Mathieu. Okay. On a bit of a streak now. Fitore Barazim Humnia. Ah, you're still Lloyd are correct. Okay, I'm playing the black pieces and we are waiting for the moose to decide how to start this game out. Oh, okay. Doing a D4? We can do a D4. So cold, my hands are like constantly raw. So when I was preparing for the stream just now, I was just looking around for some English for Everyone content. I saw a video that, I mean, it was just the title of it, let me put it that way, the title of it was just wild, and I just knew that we were going to have to look at it. Okay, taking up some space on the queen side. Sorry. So we're gonna have to think about what to do about that. so now White's light square bishop is on the diagonal where I was gonna put my light square bishop, so we're not gonna do that now. Is that's just a bishop trade? I don't feel like a bishop trade just now.
Ando buscando el día en que finalmente te llegue el perno y se acabe tu imperio de la mentira, odio sin muerte, como un rayo anunciando, viene tormenta en oscuro cielo. Correrá la noticia desde el confín hasta el mundo entero.
Okay. Knight for bishop. And now I have the bishop pair. So that's a potentially useful little imbalance that we can work with. So what are we gonna do in this position? We're equal on material, except I've got the bishop pair, which is something. It's knights versus bishops in that regard. I don't think I'm interested in changing that necessarily, not for the moment anyway. Okay, if I take here, I think it messes up my pawn structure, and my goal right now is actually to open up a file for my rook to be operating on. That is what I'd really like. Don't think we're going to Okay, I've just batified my light squared bishop. This pawn here is actually pinned. Okay. So now it looks like I may be taking up more space now. I think possibly this position is improving for me. Okay, queen is now attacked. Okay, get my other rook a bit closer to the action. Okay. Trouble is, right now, neither of my bishops is all that great. Okay. Hey, Badger, how you doing? Oh, there's a back rank mate in it at the moment. Is the moose going to notice? That I can just win this if yeah, okay. Hey, River Rune, how you doing? Let's see if we can goodify our dark squared bishop by breaking a hole in some of this pawn cover. Oh shit. Okay, that's good. That's what we're gonna do. Take that pawn. Okay, that wasn't what I was going for. But I'll take it. was a way to avoid that. Okay. Okay, so we started out kind of dodgily there. But things have definitely improved a bit. I mean, I think the thing for white to do there was to start attacking my king, because I think there's not a whole lot that I could do. I'd have to move some pieces back at some point, potentially. And then this attack would just be gone. I mean, really, the thing to do was not to take that pawn. Because... Okay. Okay. Now, either I'm winning a knight or I'm winning a queen. Okay. Okay, this becomes a very aggressive game if I actually go and take the queen. But I think that's exactly what I gotta do. Wait, free queen? No way. Oh, that has to have been an accident. Oh, that's gotta be painful too. I've fucked up games like that myself. Okay, I'm gonna play one more and then it'll be time for a little break. Ah, look at that Cuba. Okay. Okay. That is... Yeah, that was not pretty. It had to be done. Ah. Okay, that didn't go very well. Pity. Okay, time for a little bio break. Be back in just a few minutes. Hi, and welcome to Hyperpolyglotting with Elise. I am Elise, translator, editor, and writer with 20 working languages, and this is where we talk about languages and language learning and all sorts of other stuff, and we play games. This is Elise with an update on the ongoing Inessa Armand translation project. We now have 37 of the 38 extant essays and speeches by Inessa Armand translated into English for the first time. And we are just short of the halfway mark on the fundraising progress as well. This enrichment of the English language Marxist canon has only been possible with your support, and it's been a real lifeline for me. So anyone who would like to support this project can find links in the description for how to do so, and everybody who has already supported it has my sincerest thanks. Perfect. Okay, 3 of 4.
El hospital 還元一級の先というのは、本当に誰も知らない字ばっかりでしょうね。私は、
Okay, we've leveled up and it is time to pick another language. Morfar är tröttare än vanligt. Maten är färdig. And let's see what we're doing when we get back. Greek. We're doing Greek when we get back. Ben neredeyse her gün okula giderim. Uyum. Fun fact. Turkish. Hello, Shakespeare. How you doing? Fun fact, in Spanish, the word for bishop in chess is alfil. And that actually comes from Arabic. Fil. The same word fil as this. Meaning elephant, because the bishop traditionally was to represent elephant units somehow. Similarly, in Russian, the word for bishop is skor, and that also means elephant.
This is Elise with an update on the ongoing Inessa Armand translation project. We now have 37 of the 38 extant essays and speeches by Inessa Armand translated into English for the first time, and we are just short of the halfway mark on the fundraising progress as well. This enrichment of the English language Marxist canon has only been possible with your support, and it's been a real lifeline for me. So anyone who would like to support this project can find links in the description for how to do so, and everybody who has already supported it has my sincerest thanks.
Ça, ça, c'est ça, che c'est ça, non ça, c'est ça. Sol chi sa che nulla sa, ne sa più di chi ne sa. Ecco.
Bonjour et bienvenue à Hyper Polyglotting avec Élise. Moi, c'est Élise, traductrice, éditrice et écrivain avec 20 ans de travail. Et ça, c'est la transmission en direct ou en jeu des jeux, surtout GeoGuessr en dernier temps. Et parle des langues, de la linguistique, de l'acquisition des langues. 10:159. Haven't made a huge dent in it, but we're getting there. Okay, gonna do some Chinese now. Nej. Nej. Man. Igen. Jo. 5. Ducks are drinking wine. Bamba, okay, Bambas is duck. Okay, I have now leveled up. Let's see what the XP situation is now. 10,340 out of 12,500. And as always, viewers can choose my next language for me just with a follow and a $5 to my Patreon.
Sotto le frasche del capanno 4 gatti grossi stanno. Sotto 4 grossi e grassi gatti. Un généreux déjeuner régénéré des généraux dégénérés. Un généreux déjeuner régénéré des généraux dégénérés. Facile. Sì, ecco, la gente... è la cosa che mi dice la gente, sempre che scoprisce che quante lingue parlo. Io sempre avevo l'impressione, diciamo, di che non era così, non era tan così, ma poi dopo di aver visto qualche poliglota in YouTube, una delle cose che avevo scoperte era giustamente che la metodologia usata a quella gente poliglota che non avevo mai conosciuta prima, era più o meno la stessa metodologia che usavo io.
I buy a computer or what? And here's another example. I like to point these out. For this word for or, fuck sounds vaguely like Hogun and the Hok in Hogun in Korean or Waku in Japanese, and that appears it is the exact same kind of character.
Okay, let me see.
Un chasseur, sa chance chassée, ses chassés sont son chien de chasse. Okay, der dicke Dachdecker deckt dir dein Dach, drum dank dem dicken Dachdecker, dass der dicke Dachdecker dir dein Dach deckt. Hola y bienvenidos al directo de Hyperpolyglotting with Elise. Yo soy Elisa, traductora, escritora y editora y comunicadora social con más de 20 idiomas de trabajo. Y aquí vamos a estar jugando videojuegos, sobre todo GeoGuessr, y hablando de idiomas, la mejor forma de aprenderlo y caleta más. Zwei Zwetschgenzweigen zwitscherten zwei tschechische Schwalben. Tres tristes tigres tragaban trigo en un trigal en tres tristes trastos.
Oh, I see. This is Diche Ishai Fui, which means do you want food? But yeah, are you hungry? That kind of thing. How are the boys? Cine da boy. Poso Milao. Pote. When is it? Proteine. Protoculo. In the designated chicken eating area, obviously.
Okay, still 3 times I have to defeat him. And I don't have a whole lot of health left.
This is Elise with an update on the ongoing Inessa Armand translation project. We now have 37 of the...
Okay, I didn't time that quite right. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna play another game or two, and then we're gonna look at our main event, which is Kevin from English for Everyone is saying it's no more Mr. Blandly pedantic guy anymore. And you're gonna see why I say that. But first, let's see. That'll be coming up at 6 Eastern time. So interesting choice. Okay, I'm just gonna retreat that knight for the moment. I was pretty sure we were going to have a capture there, but apparently we did not. Well, I mean, apparently, obviously we did not.
Lots of pawns coming down all at once. Kind of okay with that, depending on what happens. Like, are we taking? Oh, okay, we're taking. Then I'm happy. So that opens up a line for my rook there. Okay, not entirely happy with the way this is going, but we will see how it shakes out. I mean, the result of all this so far is that black's pieces aren't particularly well developed, although my king is in a deeply awkward situation here. But White's king isn't really looking great either at the moment. Ah, hell. Okay, so, there we go. That could have gone better. Kattari, maketari, deotsa. Symmetric English. A hypersymmetrical English. This is generally regarded as the best line to play against the English. Take with the knight. Okay, don't take with the knight. See if I care. One way or another, I think I'm coming out of this with the bishop here. That's a nasty little line we can play. Okay, since there are no dark squared bishops on the board anymore, I mean no light squared bishops on the board anymore, I'm gonna put my king on a light square. Maybe see if we can take up some more space over on the queen side here. Okay, I'm having that pawn. There's no need to promote that pawn, really. Except it's just like a flex. Now I get that climactic music just as I'm getting my ass kicked. Though a stalemate still remains theoretically possible. GG's. I'm kind of wondering, where did that go wrong? So I feel like I was doing reasonably well for a while there. Okay, so far it's Black's game. Okay, so what exactly is the analysis saying? It said I was outplaying my opponent but fell into a tactic. I don't see where I was outplaying my opponent, actually, looking at this. I see where I fell into tactics. Okay. Okay, yeah. So what we're getting from that is that well, yeah, you were outplaying your opponent but fell into a tactic in the endgame? That isn't accurate. I was getting my ass kicked for most of the game, actually, looking at the evaluation bar. But enough of that. It is time to switch gears. And, okay, the video I'm talking about here, the one that I just looked at that I just saw the title when I was trying to decide what we were going to do for, to look at just videos, and I was looking for some English for Everyone content, and, hang on, let me just get a chat widget where I can see it. And, okay, we're gonna just look at this title before we actually even look at the video, because the title is what told me.
Hello and welcome to English for...
Look at this title. This ableist slur doesn't know in from on. Avoid Volka's English mistakes. English comprehensible input. And it's like, wow. Wow. Like, seriously. What way to create a learning environment there. Way to create a learning environment. Yeah, you just like slag him off like that. I mean, it's not enough that they do this whole petty, pedantic thing where where they just sort of single out off-the-cuff mistakes, as sometimes they're not even mistakes, in non-native English language content creators. 444,000 subscribers. Why? I'm kind of curious, just looking at these, I wanted to see what the comments say. And the top one, this channel deserves more subscribers. Kevin brings rare clarity to English learning on YouTube. He identifies real mistakes, explains correct usage with solid link. What the fuck? Like, what is all this Kevin glazing? You are a true gem. Thanks for the correction. I love this. Learned a lot. Like, what? Are you still okay, finally, all the way down we have, are you still talking badly about other people just to get likes? I'm sorry, but I was unable to find any offensive comments. Hey, look at the fucking title. Yeah, he doesn't, he's teaching proper English. He doesn't give a damn about the likes. Yeah, that's why he puts comprehensible input in every video title. Despite the fact that his methods have absolutely no indication of even just the remotest, vaguest understanding of what is meant in input-based methods. Yeah. Right. Okay, so let's check this out. This ableist slur doesn't know in from on! Exclamation mark. It's no more Mr. Blandly pedantic guy this
for
time.
everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to learn to avoid some important mistakes. So let's get started.
Is it me or is
First-
his head bigger on screen? Like, is he closer to the camera than usual? Damn.
This is not correct.
I wonder where all this clothes even comes from. Do people like donate this stuff?
I wonder where this clothes even comes.
I mean, again, I remember at some point somebody criticized them, as I have, for singling out these sorts of off-the-cuff mistakes that everybody makes when they're talking off the cuff. And he's like, "Oh no, we never do that." And it's like that's literally all you do.
from. We cannot say comes. We have to say come. Why? Because clothes is plural. I cannot say I wonder where this clothes even comes from.
Like, I mean, somebody did.
I have to say I wonder where these clothes even come from.
So,
Not
okay.
this clothes, but these.
I was expecting a change in tone from that seriously escalated video title. I wonder if that's gonna happen. I wonder if he's about to, like, lose his shit and crash out a little bit down the line here.
Clothes. Because clothes is a plural word, I have to say these and not this. I wonder where these clothes even come from. So again, I cannot say I wonder where this clothes even comes from.
This stuff?
Yeah.
Well, no, I can
wonder
see
where
what
all
was
this
going
clothes
on
even
because he
comes
says
from.
this
Do people,
stuff.
like, donate this
And this
stuff?
is,
So remember,
I mean, and this is a thing people do when they're speaking spontaneously. Is sometimes they will substitute in a word they've got in their head and sort of grammatically build the sentence around a word they've got in their head, but they use a different one. So he says this stuff, and he's formed the sentence as if he's saying this stuff. Then he says clothes. I mean, people do that. Like, why? What benefit is there, Kevin? Please tell us. Explain. I mean, use your solid linguistic reasoning that the people in the glazing comments are talking about to explain methodologically how this is an effective way of helping people acquire English grammar. Especially now that you're, like, putting comprehensible input in every single video. Perhaps explain how this fits into, input-based methods.
these clothes, not this clothes. The pronunciation. These has the long E like green beans, and the Z sound like in zebra with vibration. These clothes.
God, I didn't need him to talk about vibration.
And this has the short I like this is, and the S sound like star or start. This. So remember, clothes is a plural word. I cannot say this clothes. I have to say these clothes. But more importantly, the verb. These clothes come from. Not these clothes comes from.
Okay.
Not comes, but come. Let's practice. Do you know where these clothes come from?
No, I don't. I don't particularly care either. Muppety motherfucker.
From somewhere, but I don't know where. This is also not correct.
Because when you buy brand new clothes, it always shrinks.
When you buy brand new clothes, it always shrinks.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is just an off-the-cuff thing. Lots of native speakers do this sort of thing all the time. I'm sure if you actually went through my stuff as obsessively as these people do, you would find me doing it. If we went through Kevin's speech as obsessively as Kevin goes through other people's, we would find examples of him doing it. Like, what benefit is there to this? Because, I mean, the environment this creates, we gotta think about the, like, learning environment here, because one of the things we know from language acquisition research is that stress is actually counterproductive. So, like, for example, one way not to reduce stress would be if you create a sort of environment where you feel like if you say something even a little bit wrong, some dickhead is going to make content that is nothing other than them pointing out stuff that you got wrong.
It always shrinks? You're talking about clothes. Don't say it. It is for something singular. Say they. They always shrink. Not it always shrinks, but they. When you buy brand new clothes, they always shrink. This is correct. Let's talk about shrink. They always shrink.
Oh, okay, we're gonna talk about shrinkage. Great. That's wonderful. Like, I mean, this is the other thing. It's like, there's nothing thematic about this. It's not, we're gonna talk about, like what Volka is doing in this video is thematic. He's talking about clothes on Iraq. He's using that to talk about these things and generate actual comprehensible input. Like, this is input. I don't know if it's compelling input. I haven't watched enough of it. I think possibly not. But it might be for at least some people. Their entire theme on this is nothing more than them obsessing over people's mistakes. That's like the entire topic. They don't do anything else. And I'm just gonna step away from the keyboard for just a moment. I need to get a drink. Be right back. Hi, and welcome to Hyperpolyglotting with Elise. I am Elise, translator, editor, and writer with 20 working languages, and this is where we talk about languages and language learning and all sorts of other stuff, and we play games. This is Elise with an update on the ongoing Inessa Armand translation project. We now have 37 of the 38 extant essays and speeches by Inessa Armand translated into English for the first time. And we are just short of the halfway mark on the fundraising progress as well. This enrichment of the English language Marxist canon has only been possible with your support, and it's been a real lifeline for me. So anyone who would like to support this project can find links in the description for how to do so, and everybody who has already... I was feeling the vague possibility of an ocular migraine coming on, and so I wanted to just load up on a little bit of caffeine in order to try to knock that out. Oh shit, no, that's just now. I wasn't... Okay, now... Kevin is going to talk to us about shrinkage.
Shrink is a verb meaning to get smaller. Clothes shrink in the washing machine if you use hot water. Let's practice. Do clothes shrink in the washing machine when you use hot water?
Wow,
that's right.
This is such exciting content. This is compelling, comprehensible input that they're doing. Which book project? You mean the Inessa Armand translation? Okay, so there's the smaller project that I actually have now fully funded. That is the Kurgaz Collective's Queer Communist Manifesto, Russian to English translation, and that is fully funded now. The book project, as in, like, Inessa Armand's, I've done her essays now, and I've got her correspondence yet to do. That, I'm trying to raise, just, first of all, the amount on the, updates in the, start screen, the coming soon screen, that's way out of date. It's actually closer... Don't remember the exact number, but it'll be somewhere around, like, I think 1950. It would be the total to actually manage to get that finished. Well, that would be about $1,950 left to go, I believe.
Shrink in the washing machine if you use hot water. So again, when you buy brand new clothes, they always shrink. Not it always grows. Do they always shrink?
No, they don't always shrink. That's just you, Kevin.
Not correct.
Like, it was really, really hot because this bowl is made of stone and it's super hot, and that's why they give it to you in this plate so that you don't burn yourself.
They give it to you in this plate.
Okay, this is okay. Again, this is off the cuff speech, for fuck's sake. This is, if you remember the title, where he just, like, crashes out in the title. Yeah, it was all over in versus on, in fucking, in off the cuff speech. Like, people do that. This is what he makes content out of this. I really do not understand why anyone would do. It's so fucking boring.
We do not say in this plate.
And just an
A
asshole
plate
thing
is
to do.
flat, and we say on this
Yeah, but okay, a flat thing can have things in it as well, though.
plate, not in. In is for a bowl. In this bowl.
Well, no, you can also be on a bowl. Turn that bowl upside down and you can put something on it.
So remember your prepositions. If you're talking about a bowl, say in.
No, that is not for Haymarket. That is, I mean, that's going to be up on my, at the moment, there's no publisher who has expressed an interest in that. The queer communism thing, first of all, it's very short. That's why the fundraising goal was only $200. It's like a page and a half. That's going to be up as a public post on my Patreon, as all the crowdfunded translation stuff is. I mean, the Kollontai is actually available there. What you get if you buy the Haymarket version, apart from just a physical book or an ebook, it's just much better formatted. It has an amazing introduction, and other things like that. And actually, there's been like 4 people who went in detail over it, proofread it, and stuff like that. So I would say there's definitely is some utility in buying the Haymarket version, but you can get a PDF of it on the Patreon for free, because that's the commitment I make with all of these crowdfunded translation things. So when the Queer Communist Manifesto thing is finished, which should be sometime this week, now that it's fully funded, there'll be a public post up on my Patreon. I'll put it in the Discord and many other places, I'm sure, as well.
In this bowl.
There is, however, a book-length treatment that is by the same people called Queer Communism is Ethics. And I have kind of pitched that to Haymarket. I haven't heard back from them yet. I don't know if they would be into that or not. I also don't know what the rights situation is. I've been told that they probably don't care too much about copyright, and so it shouldn't be a problem. But I don't know that for a fact. There are things to figure out. So that might be something. I've pitched it to Haymarket. We'll see what they say. But, I mean, the otherwise, you know, if I'm doing it as a crowdfunded translation project, there will also be like a free version as a PDF on my Patreon.
If you're talking about a plate, say on this plate. Not in this plate, but on this plate. Let's hear that again.
But it was boiling. Like, it was really, really hot because this bowl is made of stone and it's super hot, and that's why they give it to you in this plate so that you don't burn yourself.
So we
Yeah, like,
cannot say they give it to you in this plate. We say
I mean, he just did. Like, okay, so this is why he freaks out. Like, I mean, that title,
they give it to
that
you.
crash out title over that? Like, yeah, I mean, very conducive learning environment here,
on
these
this
guys.
plate. Example, they serve pasta on this plate. Not in this plate, but on this plate. Let's practice.
Well, that is a weird color of that sauce. That actually looks like some sort of, like, strawberry syrup that you'd put on an ice cream sundae.
They serve pasta on this plate.
His I mean, that's the other thing. It's like, apart from the content, the visuals are just so fucking dull. 444,000 subscribers. I don't know why. Can anyone? I don't. I mean, they can't all be hate watching it for small streams.
That's right, they serve pasta on this plate. And they serve salad in this bowl. Now we use in because we're talking about a bowl.
Like, I mean, this is the solid linguistic reasoning, incidentally, that they were talking about in the comments. This is nonsense. You can't just say, oh, because it's a bowl, you say in. Because there is a structure with depth, you'd say in. You know, because there is a, you know, you can be surrounded by it, so you say in. Although, even that, no, wait a second. Because there are flat surfaces that you can definitely be in. Like, in cricket, the bowler and the batter are both in the crease. The crease is a flat surface delineated by a couple of imaginary lines that are just drawn on the pitch. It is a flat surface. But you do not say that the person's on the crease, we say that they're in the crease. So, like, his entire explanation, I mean, he says, this ableist slur does not know the difference between in and on, but his own explanation here does not work. Like, you don't get it, like, fuck off.
Serve salad in
Fuck
this
off,
bowl.
Kevin.
Let's practice. Did they serve salad in this bowl?
Who's they? Maybe that's what they want you to think.
That's right, they serve salad in this bowl. And don't say this either.
Let's give this a try. Let's dig in. So I'm gonna get some soup, my spoon, and I'm gonna blow it because it's very, very hot.
Okay, so, first of all, again, bullshit. It's just such a bullshit thing to do, to be going after somebody's just off the cuff speech like this. But, I mean, I see why you would say that you would want to advise people against saying that they're going to blow it. I can see why you'd say that. Is Kevin going to get into that? Is Kevin going to talk about why it's probably better to say to blow on something than to blow something or someone? I don't know if I want to see him talking about blowing.
I'm gonna blow it because it's hot. Don't say I'm gonna blow it.
Oh, I see. He's going to, okay, he's going with, blow it. I wasn't even, see, because here's the thing. I understood exactly what he was saying. Everybody understood what he was saying. It's very clear what he was saying. What he meant was very clear, so I didn't even think of it in terms of blow it, in terms of screwing something up.
This doesn't sound good. We use a phrasal verb. We say blow on. I'm gonna blow on
This
it.
doesn't sound good.
It's because it's hot. So for hot food and hot drinks, don't blow it. Say blow on it.
What is he gonna? Is he not going to? Wait a second. Is he not going to explain? Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. It seems like so far, anyway, he may be skipping over the fact that "blow it" is an idiomatic expression that actually it's worth pointing out.
Let's give this a try. Let's dig in. So I'm gonna get some soup, my spoon, and I'm gonna blow it because it's very, very hot.
Example, the coffee is very hot. I need to blow on it before I drink it. Don't say I need to blow it. Say I need to blow on it. So you need to blow on the hot coffee. Let's practice. Do you need to blow on the hot coffee?
This pedantic English teacher is very hot. I need to blow him before I eat.
The coffee is hot, so you need to blow on it before you drink it. Let's practice. The coffee is hot. Do you need to blow on it before you drink it? That's right, you need to blow on it before you drink it. Example, the soup is hot.
What? That was an example. We already had an example.
So you need to blow on the soup. Let's practice. Do you need to blow on the soup?
No. No, you don't. Because it's actually Pyongyang naengmyeon, and it's served cold.
That's right, you need to blow on the soup. Or I can say the soup is hot. You need to blow on it before you eat it. Let's practice. The soup is hot. Do you need to blow on it before you eat it?
Yeah, let's talk more about blowing, Kevin. Oh yeah, Riveroon. Oh yes, well spotted. True. I mean, you don't really. I mean, I will say eat soup, but mostly we sip soup. I mean, my soup is extremely chunky. I mean, I guess you can eat soup, but I mean, if we want to be as pedantic as him, then yeah, definitely sip it.
That's right, you need to blow on it before you eat it. Thank you for watching, and keep watching for more. We're looking at the expression blow it.
Like he did with the color grading here.
Blow it can be used in two different ways. It can mean to make a mistake, or it can mean to spend your money.
Okay, he does come back to this. Yeah, I didn't know if I need to talk about coming in the context of blowing, but
A closer look.
there you go.
Use the expression blow it to talk about spending your money on something bad. Similar to wasting your money. You blow your money. It is a pronoun substituting the money.
I see, there's part of me that would like to just make content specifically to try to troll him. And, like, just find ridiculous ways to misuse English that nobody would do just to, like, dare him. And I would be like, yeah, if you blow it, you make a mistake. And that means you have done a blow job. Well, wow, he did a real blow job there. just to try to get him to take the fucking bait.
So you can say blow it. In the past, blew, and the participle is blown. I don't give money to my children because I think they will blow it. I think they will waste the money on something they don't need. I don't give money to my kids because I think they'll blow it on candy and toys. If I talk about all the money, I can say blow it all. I don't give...
In fact, I mean, actually, that is a more common... For people who are, like, watching this and interested in, like, semantic advice on English, you usually hear blow it in the context of, like, blow it all, actually. It seems to me all is very common because it's the idea is that it's all gone.
Give my kids money because I think they'll blow it all on...
I mean, that's when you do just a real blow job on your money.
Candy and toys. The T in it changes to a fast D. Blow it all.
That isn't really a fast D. That is more of a flapped R.
I think they'll blow it all on candy and toys, so I don't give them money. Let's practice. Do you give money to children? That's right. I don't give money to children.
What is the... Okay, this... sounds like a Trump deposition transcript now.
Why not? Do you think they'll blow it all on candy and toys? That's right. They'll blow it all on candy and toys.
Like, I mean, but that's like the whole reason you would give money to kids, though. Like, sometimes you specifically do it so that they can... I mean, is that blowing it all, though? Like, I mean, I think he's told us a lot about just his philosophy of life here.
Another example. She bought these expensive shoes. The shoes cost $1,000, and her paycheck was $1,000. So you can say she blew her whole paycheck on those shoes. So remember, blow in the present, in the past, blew. Pronunciation just like the color blue. Blue. She blew her whole paycheck.
You don't need to add the extra pronunciation thing. We can all hear you. That's the point of that microphone you're wearing.
paycheck on those shoes.
Well,
Let's
he doesn't have the lavalier mic on. He actually has
practice.
the
Did she blow her whole
directional,
paycheck
cardioid
on
mic.
those shoes? That's right, she blew her whole paycheck on those shoes. Another meaning of blow it is when you make a mistake. When you have a chance to do something, but you don't do a good job. You blow it. Example, he got a bad grade on his test. He didn't do a good job. He had a chance of getting a good grade, but he blew it. Now, he blew it. He didn't do a good job. He blew it. Let's practice.
God, can we talk more about blowing, Kevin? Just a little bit more. Yeah, exactly. Kids will not invest the money in the most effective way, so we will never give them money. Like, God, this fucking guy. Yeah, the things that we learn about him every time we watch one of his videos.
Did he get a good grade on his test?
God, I've been just dousing my hands in lotion, and my knuckles are raw again. This weather is really just
That's right, he didn't get a good grade on his test. He didn't do a good
too
job.
fucking cold.
Did he blow it? That's right, he blew it. He didn't do a good job. So remember, the expression blow it, we can use it in two different ways. You can use it to talk
Well,
about
I mean, yeah, there are other ways too.
wasting money or making a big mistake. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, so
Like, okay. Okay, this video has a thumbnail that says "Learning Nonsense in the New
hello.
Year."
Welcome to English for Everyone, where we
And
practice
so we're gonna learn
real-life
some
American
nonsense in the new year. I guess.
English. Today we're going to learn to avoid some mistakes, so let's get started.
I mean, how is that different from all other days?
First, this is not correct.
Usamos above cuando no hay movimiento. Por ejemplo, I'm above the table.
She's not above the table. Her feet are touching the table.
I mean, okay, one thing that I can't help noticing about this is she's definitely not a native Spanish speaker. Yeah, I mean, I suppose you wouldn't say... And what she said, I'm also not sure, but she said, for people who don't understand the Spanish, she said that we use above when there's no movement, and I don't think that's true either. I mean, I would say above generally is used when you're not touching the thing that you're over. And in fact, I mean, it's interesting. We're back on. This is actually an interesting question, and because this is one of those things native speakers don't think about, and that is why you will often find native-speaking teachers giving not very good explanations too. Because native speakers don't have to think about it, so they just come, if somebody asks why are we saying above here and not on or whatever, or they say something like, well, there's no movement, but, that's not it, and I also would not say above, but I don't think it's to do with movement, I think it's to do with contact. I think you can, a plane that is moving can be above the city. It can also be over the city. But it's not the movement that makes the difference. It's the fact that it's not touching the thing, I think. So she actually, as far as I can tell, may in fact be a native English speaker.
So we cannot use above in this case. We use on. She's on the table. She's not above the table. We use above in different situations, not this one.
Wow, that's a great explanation there. Like, she had at least attempted to provide some sort of lexico-semantical rule of thumb that somebody could use. I'm guessing he doesn't understand Spanish, so he doesn't know what she was doing there. But, I mean, I think her explanation doesn't really hold water, but she tried to offer one. He just says, well, we do this in different situations. Well, duh, yeah. I mean, of course we do this in fucking different situations, Kevin.
maybe you could tell us what situations? Because, I mean, I'm sitting here and thinking about it now, and I've got a pretty good idea. And I think it has to do with whether you're touching or not. Whether you're not necessarily touching, resting on, I will say.
Let's practice.
Yeah,
Is she
on top of is another one that's contact. Yeah.
above the table or is she on the table? That's right.
Wait, you can't nod. It isn't a nodding question. Nodding is for yes, no. We cannot. I mean, I would nod in response to him asking a non-yes, no question. Just because I'm taking the piss out of him.
She's on the table. This is also not correct.
Hola, soy Arianita. ¿Sabes cómo buscar trabajo en inglés?
Okay. I mean, is he going to correct the Spanish pronunciation?
Acompáñame.
Hi, are there any positions right now to work?
Absolutely.
You do not ask the question, are there any positions right now to work?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, because otherwise, I mean, well, I guess you could use a plane or something like that. And yeah, I mean, now I'm really kind of confused because she speaks Spanish with a very clear North American accent. And yet, this is kind of really weird English. And so I don't know what's going on, yeah, but I mean...
Are there any positions to work?
I mean... We've gone from blowing to talking about positions to work in.
We do not ask the question like this. We say, are there any positions available?
I mean, we wouldn't really say that either, though. I mean, these days, we would fill in a form on some job search website. A clanker would reject us, and that would be it.
Right
God,
now.
can we all just thank fuck that this is not Spanish for everyone?
Again, are there any positions available right now?
No.
We don't use to work. We use available.
No, I mean, the way you would actually say this is, I would like to generate surplus value for you. Have you got any surplus value needs that require filling?
And we put right now at the end of the question. Question, are there any positions available right now? And the answer is yes. There are some positions available right now. Let's practice. Are there any...
And now I just have this image of somebody doing this, except they're walking into a church and asking, are there any missionary positions available?
positions available right now?
Yes.
That's right. There are some positions available right now. Let's practice.
There are some positions unavailable. Like, that's weird emphasis, too.
the question. Ask me the question.
Can I ask you the question?
Yes, there are some positions available right now. Very good. This is also not correct. I cannot say, let me know down below what was your favorite part of the video.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason Kevin can't say that is because no one honestly has a favorite part of this video. Because the one time that he made must-watch content was the time he decided to talk about how he cannot say he needs to piss. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it is, just because Spanish definitely isn't it. And her English, but I mean, yeah. And let me know down below what, oh, I see, because she said was there and not at the end of the sentence. Yeah. That's what he's gonna have a go about.
I have to switch was and use a positive structure. It's correct to say, let me know down below what your favorite part of the video was.
But I will say that in casual speech, again, it isn't entirely unheard of, particularly in certain North American variants, to hear people kind of give that whole rule a miss.
We have to put was after the subject. If you put was before the subject, then it's a question. But this is not a question. We have to use a positive structure. Let me know down below what your favorite part
Let me know down below. I mean, it sounds like a song lyric.
the video was. If I ask a direct question and I start the question with what, then I can use the question structure. What was your favorite part of the video? That's
The part where it ended.
a direct question, and that is correct. So let me know in the comments below what the favorite part of this video was. Today we're going to learn to avoid some important mistakes.
This is he begins this the exact same way each time. Like, did he just record this once and he's just reusing it or something? I mean, why not say today we're going to talk about this and this and this? Well, I mean, obviously because he doesn't really talk about any of this. He just like slags off English language content creators for making minor grammatical errors in off-the-cuff speech. I mean, if you were really being honest about what his channel is about, that's what that is.
And practice speaking English correctly. So let's get started. First, this is not correct.
And then after pouring that champagne glass, I would go next to my friend or family member and I would cheers them.
It's not correct to say, I would go next to my friend or family.
Okay, and now I'm moved away from the idea that, yeah, now I'm really not sure what her language is. Buena. Bastante bien, y vos.
Family member, and I would cheers them. Cheers is not a verb.
I mean, now it is.
Not be used as a verb. Cheers is what you say. You raise your glass and you say cheers. So what's the verb? You can say have a toast. Have a toast with somebody. You raise your glass, you say something.
And why the hell do we call it a toast exactly? There's no toasting involved. Where did that come from?
You have a toast with someone. You cannot cheers somebody.
You don't really have a toast with someone. If you're the one initiating it, you propose a toast to someone. Or you toast with someone.
So you can say, I would have a toast with them. It's the first part. I would go next to my friend or family member. I guess it's correct, but it sounds strange. I would say walk up to. I would walk.
Wow, that is such restraint on his part to say that that it's basically correct, but it sounds strange. That is way better than expected. Because, yeah, I mean, I guess it's not strictly wrong, but yeah, I mean, you'd be more likely to say walk up to.
Walk up to my friend or family member, and I would have a toast with them. Let's practice.
Wait, why do you have to say have a? You could just say toast with them.
So, if it were New Year's, what would you do? Would you walk up to your friend or family member and have a toast with them? That's right. I would walk up to my friend or family member and I would have a toast with them.
Getting toasty.
If it were New Year's Eve. This is also not correct.
So I'm just going to buy this. This is a beautiful headband that will combine with my dress.
I cannot say this is a beautiful headband that will combine with my dress.
I don't actually. I mean, first of all, yes, she did. So it's definitely theoretically possible. Second of all, yeah, I think that's okay. I think that is actually a way people speak. I would say I have definitely said that in the past. I mean, I think beautiful is perhaps a little over the top for that headband. It's a nice headband, I guess. But, I mean, combine, I don't think that is actually entirely wrong.
I cannot use the verb combine in this case. I can say go with.
I mean, yeah, you can also say that.
This is a beautiful headband that will go with my dress, not combine. You can also say go well with. The word well is optional. So you can say go with or go well with. And it means that they look good together. So you can say, this is a beautiful headband that will go with my dress. Or this is a beautiful headband that will go well with my dress. You can also use the verb match.
I mean, yes, but people say combine. How long is he going to go on
Match
with
if
this?
they're the same color. And use go with or
Well,
go...
no, match does not necessarily mean they're the same color. It means they're compatible colors. But, I mean, the fact that he doesn't understand this explains a lot about his fashion sense.
well with if they just look good together. Example, her blouse goes well with her skirt. They're not the same color, but they look good together. So I can say go with or go well with. Her blouse goes with her skirt. Or I can say her blouse goes well with...
I don't know that that's a... Well, I guess it's hard to tell in these weird faceless drawings that they're always using. I would have guessed that that was a cardigan.
with her skirt. Let's practice. Does her blouse go with her skirt?
It combines well with it. Asshole.
That's right. Her blouse goes with her skirt. Does her blouse go well with her skirt?
No. Yes, it does. I'm kidding.
That's right. Her blouse goes well with her skirt. Now let's practice with match. Her shoes match her skirt. They're the same color, so I use...
No, but they're not the same color. Her skirt is two different colors. Her shoes are one color. So if we're going to define match that way, no. They share a color. So, I mean, if we're defining match in that very narrow sense, then, no, they don't. But if having one of the same colors means matching, then yeah.
Use the verb match. And remember, there's no preposition with, just the verb match. Her
I mean, sometimes there is a preposition with, though. Like, that is not actually, I mean, because you say, I'm going to match this with something, for example. It is a match with. So, like, apart from everything else, he's just fucking wrong here.
shoes match her skirt. What if I start with...
There's an outfit creation app called Combine with a Y. Oh, wild.
with skirt? And I say her skirt.
She matched that cardigan with the skirt.
I have to change the verb and say matches, because skirt is singular. Her skirt matches her shoes. They're the same color. Let's practice.
But they're not the same color.
That's right. Her shoes match her skirt. Does her skirt match her shoes?
And it is time for me to wrap up for another week. Thank you to everyone who joined in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I look forward to seeing you next week on Friday at 4:30 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Oh, I bet it would irk Kevin. We do not spell combine with a Y. Do we spell combine with a Y? Have a good evening.